G page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back here, get all back here, get back. I'm up now, it's an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the East Shade. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. On the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to a shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Right.
There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Sit out.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Easy.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And it's 3rd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields on third. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one. From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points, kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
It's all lined up. Holt ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Have him gain about a handful there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull ahead 6-3 in the first. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, tonight. 19 instruction.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here we go. Good night. Good night.
Throwing on first down. Fields. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, slide. Slide.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro, Myles Garrett.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Right.
Now Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Here we go.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough learning from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We're to the end of one. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the 41. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Angel. You got what? You got right.
Looking to throw Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets push their lead to 3. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw Judkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Cleveland.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Another try following the sack. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Browns. With it, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Sheds up for Usher. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Complete to number 16. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Go.
First down throw for Fields. He lets one fly deep downfield. And disaster on Burden. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Brees Hall at the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brees Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Round 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go. Last chance. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd down run from Judkins. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 31-yard play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Left side. That's there. Caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Gibson now to return. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 551.
From the 47. Connects with his back. Paul. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields out of the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hand off now to Judkins. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Tight end in motion left. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now McCarthy gets everything he has under this throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. And we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, right.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, You'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Throwing the out route complete. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Of all the players out there, right, the coach on the field, quarterback, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right.
He'll pass it this time. Looking underneath here for Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. No mas, no mas.
Fields looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Escapes the sack. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Gets him on the in route. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
McCarthy throwing on his 3rd and 1. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 4-point game here in the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I say the G's home. Watch it. Do it.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start to drive it home. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down. Brock, he is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Turbo, set. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets only up by a few. Down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Say hi.
Back to throw it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 9-point advantage. Garrett he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. First carry here for Braylon Allen. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 331, 331.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.